Hari Om. All respected dignitaries and my friends, I am very happy to share some views, particularly on this immune system, on this occasion of Yoga Day. Now, the immune system, this word has become very, very popular everywhere in the world because of this epidemic of COVID. Every person knows that increasing the immune system is the solution for COVID problem. It is solution, no doubt, but it is solution not only for COVID, but it is solution for each and every attack on our body. Immune system is a God-given gift given to every human being. And if the immune system is proper, of course, when it is given to us, it was proper. But afterwards, somehow it gets disturbed. And then the problem starts. So I want to mention that if immune system is normal, that is perfect, we will be ready to face most of the viral attacks. I say most of the because there may be some exceptions. It's a body reaction, and our body reacts accordingly. Leave aside this COVID problem now. But in spite of all that, so many viruses are there in the atmosphere, in the water, in the food also. And we take them in our body. When the virus is there, it has been located by nervous system. That yes, this is a virus and this is going to disturb our health. Virus is going to kill some of our cells. Then by knowing this, interpreting all these things, our nervous system develops the antibodies to fight with the virus. And quantity of antibodies also will depend on the quantity of the viruses enter in the body. So that is also managed by nervous system. And those antibodies fight with the viruses. And mostly they kill all the viruses. And we are safe. This way we may not be knowing that virus has entered in our body, then the antibodies are developed and the struggle is there and finally the virus is killed. We don't know anything of it. Physically we can't feel anything. Because this is carried out regularly in our body. So we need not have to worry about. Because this is a natural system that is called immune system. Of course, immune system works much more even than the viruses also. If anything goes wrong in the body, the immune system corrects it. You can say it's a maintenance department in our body. It goes on maintaining without our knowledge. And that is why we hardly come to know anything about immune system. But somehow that system gets disturbed. Maybe because of our wrong food, wrong behavior, wrong thinking also. Because body, mind, everything is interconnected fully. If something goes wrong in one place, it can reflect in the other place also. Something goes wrong in the mind, something can go wrong in the physical body also. This is a known fact. But as I told, in the beginning, the immune system was perfect. Rather, everything was perfect in our body. When we take birth, everything is perfect. Nothing is wrong. I think everything is ideal also, you can say. But during the course of time something goes wrong in the body. Some diseases also start in the body. Then we have to go for medicine, some treatment, and so on. But immune system also is 100% perfect in the beginning. So our duty is to maintain the system as it is. And if you are able to maintain the system as it is, we will fight everything. But we don't care for that because we hardly knows about it also. And if you look to our lifestyle, present lifestyle, it's totally strenuous, speedy, and something against the nature, away from the nature. And because of this wrong lifestyle, so many systems in our body gets disturbed. So immune system also gets disturbed. And if the immune system gets disturbed, we will not be able to fight the viruses. You can just imagine, even the COVID epidemic also, that corona has affected so many people, but not all. That's very important. Percentage is very less. Total percentage, total population, and the persons affected by corona, just compare, that is less only. Why the other people are not affected? And some people only have affected by corona. The answer lies in strengthening of the immune system. The persons whose immune system was perfect, there the virus could not do anything. The coronavirus might have entered in their body also, but their immune system was perfect. So the antibodies were developed and they killed the virus and there was no infection. Those people have not suffered during this epidemic also. But those with weak immune system or immune system not working properly, they have to suffer. Because they could not kill the virus. The virus goes on increasing and then it has disturbed the body and the infection starts. And all these further complications are there. That means immune system is nothing to be done outside. We have to maintain it, that's all. That is important. Whatever is God-given gift, we have to maintain that. And if you want to maintain it properly, we have to manage our diet, our behavior, our mental activities, which are quite natural. Then we can maintain immune system. But normally what we find that our speedy lifestyle, the complication is always there. And then comes the role of yoga. Yoga can help to improve the immune system. A lot of researches also have been carried out, and nowadays most of the people knows that yoga can help us to maintain our immune system. Yoga can help to improve our immune system. Yoga can help to strengthen our immune system. So many people are practicing yoga and they are getting the results. So what yoga does for this? It's interesting to know what exactly happens, because what is yoga? Yoga means it's asanas, pranayamas, meditation, om chanting. In actual sense, the meaning of yoga is very high level. Yoga is to join Atman with Paramatman, this spiritual development of the individual consciousness up to the level of universal consciousness. And there are a number of types of yogas are there. Mantra yoga, laya yoga, bhakti yoga, kundalini yoga, so many. But today I am not going to discuss all other yogas. I am to discuss the common meaning of yoga. which everybody knows, that practicing of asana, pranayam, meditation. To some extent, yama and niyam also. Let me say the yoga which is explained by Patanjali, Ashtanga Yoga. We will limit our discussion for Ashtanga Yoga only. So, you know, Ashtanga Yoga, yama is social behavior, proper behavior in the society. Niyam is proper behavior with ourselves. Asanas, different postures. Pranayamas, controlling over the breath. And ultimately controlling the pranic energy, which is behind each and every action in our body. Pratyahar, dharana, dhyan is all meditation part, you can say. So these are the practices, and these practices are going to improve the immune system. But actually these practices will not only improve immune system, they will improve everything in the body. In one sentence I want to mention here that yoga is a process of normalization. And what is normalization? Normalization is a gift given by God. You can say God given gift for our body and mind. Because we have our body along with the mind, and initially it was perfectly healthy. Everything in the body and mind was perfect. When we take birth, it was 100% perfect. And slowly then it has gone disturbing. And disturbance in a sense above or below normal. So 100% perfect functioning of body and mind is normal condition. It's a God given gift. And some disturbance means something above normal or below normal. And that is what we call the disease. Normal sugar level is there as a God given gift to everybody. But sugar level is high, above than normal is diabetes, below the normal is hypoglycemia. So those are the diseases. Blood pressure, higher than normal is blood pressure, lower is low blood pressure, these are diseases. So all diseases are like that. They are above normal or below normal, and normal is a perfectly healthy condition. Now what yoga does, all these asanas, pranayamas, I don't want to mention particular asana and particular pranayam now. General practice of yoga I am saying. As I told you earlier, it is a process of normalization. That means if something is above normal, yogic practice will make it normal. So bring it down. It is above, make it down. If something is below normal, again this is only. Yoga will elevate the level and bring it to normal. For this I will give one example, very interesting example, which you also can note. You see, we are conducting yoga classes in our ashram. It is a 1 month residential course for yoga teacher. When the students take entry in this course, they don't know anything about yoga, blank. So we start from zero level, and in 1 month we teach them yoga, asana, pranayama, all these things. And then we teach them how to teach, and they become yoga teacher and they start teaching. So full 1 month the students are there in the ashram. They are living in the ashram. We make arrangements for the food and all that, everything. And they all live together. So all treatments, even the practice of yoga also is common for everybody. Food also is common for everybody. Living conditions are also common for everybody. And when they enter in the ashram in the beginning, we note down their weights. We note down many factors, but I am just taking one component, weight. And if you just refer the normal weight structure, that is BMI, we note that some students are having higher weight than normal. Some students are having lower weight than the normal. And many students are at normal level. So all three things are there. And then they start practicing yoga. Identical, everything is same. Even food also is same. Breakfast, food, lunch, dinner, everything is same for all. Even the living conditions are also same. So they go through this similar treatment, we can say, throughout the month. And at the end of the month, we again check up the weights. And now you have to note surprising results. The students who are having the higher weight, higher than normal, their weight has been reduced to some extent. Students with weight lower than the normal, their weight is increased to some extent. And the students with a normal weight, there is no change in their weight. Now this is the result of the common yoga practice, common food, common atmosphere, everything was common, but the result is varying. That means for higher weight is reduced by the same practice, but by the same practice for some students weight is increased, and for many students there is no change in the weight. What does this indicate? This indicates that yoga is a process of normalization. Yoga brings everything to normal. If you are above normal, it will be reduced. If you are below normal, it will be increased. And normal level is maintained, and normal level is perfect healthiness. So this is the more important point, that yoga is a process of normalization. Now I had given the example for weight, but this is same for all other factors also. Even if you measure cholesterol also, it will be normalized. If it is higher, it will be lower down. If it is lower, it will be raised up. So all factors are giving the same results. So I can say the immune system also will have same effect. If your immune system is disturbed, it will brought to normal as the weight and cholesterol and also immune system also will be taken to normal level, and normal level is a perfect healthy level where we can ready to fight all the viruses. So regular yoga practice will definitely keep our immune system to normal level, perfectness, and that is what is expected. That is why I don't want to say that you have to practice particular asanas, particular pranayama, particular cleansing processes and all that. Practice general yoga and still also your immune system will come to normal. But some studies have been carried out. Now this process, practicing general yoga regularly of course, and bringing the immune system to normal level, it may take little more time. And in particular cases, we need the fast results. Particularly this COVID epidemic, we need these fast results. We cannot wait for 2-3 months to bring our normal level of immune system. We need a fast result. Then some yogic practices can be practiced more deeply. And that is why different organizations have prescribed different courses. Of course, every organization has prescribed certain course for normalizing this immune system or boosting up the immune system. The problem here is it is below normal, so we have to bring it to normal. So every organization has got their own experience. There is no hard and fast rule. It is not mentioned in any yogic textbooks also, in ancient books also. But every organization has got a lot of experience. They are teaching regularly yoga, observing the results. So according to their experience, every organization is prescribed certain course for improving the immune system. There may be Om chanting also, because disturbance on immune system is because of mental condition also. And if you want to build up the mental condition, then something like Om chanting is better. Our organization, we emphasis on particularly Yoga Nidra, because Yoga Nidra is improving the mental situation. So specific Yoga Nidras have been developed. Originally the Yoga Nidra is developed by my Guru, Paramahansa Swami Niranjananda Saraswati and Swami Satyananda Saraswati. They have prescribed certain types of Yoga Nidras with certain commentaries. But when they have developed, this COVID problem was not there. So for this particular problem, to improve the immune system, we have developed specific type of Yoga Nidra, which will boost up the mental condition. And when the mind is boosted up, this body will also definitely boost up. So we have got a very good experience of that Yoga Nidra. That has become very popular also. And we have made it available on YouTube also. Of course, just Yoga Nidra will not work, but it will give much more better results in addition to normal practice. So some asanas, we have also prescribed some asanas. But practicing asanas will depend on the condition of the person, his physical condition. Everybody cannot be able to practice all the asanas. So some simple asanas, pranayamas particularly we can say Nadi Shodhan pranayam or Anulam Vilom pranayam, because all these are the patients or the beginners. They cannot practice holding of breath and Tribandhan and all that. So you can teach the pranayamas without holding of breath. And in particular for this immune system, I can say that to improve the system, then definitely Surya Bedan Bhastrika will help, because these pranayamas are stimulating pranayamas. But then again we have to consider the condition of a person. If he is on hypertension, then definitely this pranayama is not suitable. If he is on normal blood pressure, then it is suitable. So all these complications are there. So I also can't say a standard course or syllabus for improvement of immune system. Generally I explain all these things. Some asanas are there, some pranayamas are there, some cleansing processes are there, Yoga Nidra in particular, Omkar chanting, these processes are there. But if you want to select each asana and pranayama and all that, then you have to consider the physical and mental condition of a person who is practicing. So it will vary. So I don't want to give a fixed syllabus or fixed course for improving the immune system, but general effect and selection of the practices will be depending on the person, his physical and mental capacity and situation. And then results are definitely there. Of course, then we have to carry out some research work also on that. It is being carried out with certain practices, because research has got also limits. If you want to see the combined effect, then that will be very much difficult also, because combination will go on changing for every person. But if you take just only Yoga Nidra, then we can find out what is the effect of Yoga Nidra on immune system for certain persons. So like that, but I don't want to go in detail, but in general I want to say that regular practice of Yoga Nidra, you select asanas to suitable for you, you select pranayamas which is also suitable for you. Then Om chanting is definitely common, there is no question of selection. Yoga Nidra, specific Yoga Nidra is required. For COVID epidemic, we have make a special Yoga Nidra. For other common things, we may have to make some other Yoga Nidras and then use it. Then that will give the results. So like that, yoga is definitely going to help to improve the immune system. Because I told you in the beginning, yoga is a process of normalization. So you do yoga, whatever is suitable to you, and you will get the same result. How much time it will take, that we cannot say right now. That will depend on how immune system is disturbed. If it is too much disturbed, it will take a long time. If it is slightly disturbed, it will take a very short time. But results are there. Selection of practices and the time period may vary from person to person. But this is a good part of yoga, that definite result is there. Otherwise, for improvement of this immune system, hardly there is any medicine available. No medicine is available. Because it's a system of the body. You can't add some chemicals and improve the system. That is why practicing yoga is the best solution for improving the immune system. Rather, I can say, if a person regularly practices yoga, his immune system and all other systems also will become normal only, and he will be able to face any complication in his life. Finally, I thank the coordinators of this program who has given me a chance to speak and give some of my thoughts on immune system. Hari Om.